Good morning, friends. How are you? Hope all of you are fine. Today we will discuss neighbor rearrangement. Before we start neighbor rearrangement, we have to recall so many rearrangements have been discussed. Some of the rearrangements involve electron deficient carbon, that is carbocation. Some of them involve electron deficient nitrogen, that is nitrogen, and some of them involve electron deficient oxygen, O plus, oxonium ion. Okay? Now, from today, I am going to start the rearrangements which involve electron rich carbon, means carbon ion. There are three such rearrangements. First is neighbor rearrangement. Okay? Let us see a trick. Narendra Modi फिर से, Narendra Modi फिर से. It is neighbor rearrangement, Favorsky rearrangement, and Shapiro, S stands for Shapiro rearrangement. These three rearrangements involve carbon ion, electron rich carbon. Okay. Now start neighbor rearrangement. Conversion of ketoxime tosylate, RCH2C double bond NaOH. Actually it is oxime, it is R dash. And in place of H, since OH is not good living group, so tosyl group is here and called tosylate. Ketoxime tosylate. Conversion of ketoxime tosylate into RCHNH2 here. Friends, this nitrogen, it is a trick to write product. This nitrogen converts into amino. First of all, this hydrogen is abstracted by base, ethoxide ion, and this carbon becomes carbon ion. Then this nitrogen becomes amino group and it is rearranged to here. Amino group will come here and double bond N is replaced by double bond O. Okay, C double bond O, R dash. It is a rearrangement. Amino group from here to come will come here. Okay, conversion of ketoxime tosylate into alpha amino ketone. It is keto group, and with respect to this, it is alpha carbon. So it is called alpha amino ketone. Conversion of ketoxime tosylate into alpha amino ketone in presence of base like sodium ethoxide or pyridine is known as neighbor rearrangement. Friends, TS is tosyl group. First of all, let us see what is tosyl group. It is toluene. Okay? If CH3 is not here, rather a sulfonic group is here. It is benzene sulfonic acid. Okay? And if both groups are situated at para positions to each other, then it will be para-toluene. It is para-toluene. Para-toluene sulfonic acid. This benzene, the name of this benzene appears in toluene. Para-toluene sulfonic acid. When it is allowed to react with thionyl chloride, Cl will be here. It is para-toluene. Para-toluene sulfonyl chloride. Para-toluene TsCl. It is tosyl chloride. It is tosyl chloride. Okay? Well, now let us see how this reactant is produced. When suppose it is H and it is tosyl chloride S it is TsCl, tosyl chloride. Hydrogen of this oxide and chlorine of this tosyl chloride will react together, giving rise to this. It is called tosylate unit. It is called tosylate unit. This one, CH3 S double bond O, O bond. It is tosylate unit. Okay? Now we are very much clear that how reactant is obtained, how reactant is produced. Okay? OTS. This tosylate unit is beta bearing group. Okay? Now, one thing is important to note here, that aldoxyl tosylate does not give this reaction. Now, we will see mechanism. RCH2 C double bond N OTS R dash. It is ethoxide ion, strong base. It will abstract this hydrogen, bond H. Okay? Minus ethyl alcohol. This ethoxide ion will abstract this hydrogen and this ethyl alcohol is eliminated and negative charge will generate here. Minus. Okay, carbanion, C double bond N OTS bond R dash. Okay, now it is nucleophilic center, it will attack here and tosylate ion is released. Okay, minus OTS, this is tosylate ion, leading to this R dash, this. 3-membered ring, it is azirine, 3-membered ring. Now, water will attack at this carbon because this carbon contains this nitrogen, doubly bonded nitrogen. So, delta plus charge will be here, and so this lone pair of electron of water will attack at this position. Okay? And this bond will break in this fashion. Okay? Now it is R CH C OH2 plus single bond N, negative charge is on nitrogen, as this pi bond will break in this fashion, bond R. Okay? Now it is O plus, and it is the case of instability because oxygen is highly electronegative element and presence of positive charge causes instability. So, H plus will be released from here, and you will get, when H plus is released from here, that H plus will come here. RCH COH NH, this. Now this bond will break in this fashion, and this bond, it is R dash, and this bond will break in this fashion. It is a type of enol. A ring acts as ene, and so it is type of enol. It will turn into keto. So this H plus will come here, and so it will be now NH2, and this NH2 gets attached, already attached with this carbon. So you will get this C double bond O R dash. Okay friends, this is alpha ketoamine, alpha aminoketone, sorry. This is keto group, and with respect to this, it is alpha carbon, and so it is alpha aminoketone. Again, friends, I am repeating that when you have substrate reactant RCH2C double bond N OTS bond R dash. Here two things you have to remember. Here it is not oxime because OH group is not beta leading group. Tosyl group is here. So it is, this unit is tosylate. You are taking ketozyme tosylate. Okay, first thing. Second thing, when you are writing product, how would you write? This nitrogen turns into amino group, and this amino group is rearranged here. This amino group will come here. It is rearrangement. And before this carbon atom turns into carbanion. So, I have told you that 3 rearrangements here: Neber rearrangement, Faberski rearrangement, and Shapiro rearrangement. NFS, Narendra Modi फिर से these 3 rearrangements involve carbanion. First of all, it becomes carbanion. Then this nitrogen turns into amino group which will come here. Okay? Now, this is carbon double bond, nitrogen, and so nitrogen has come here, therefore oxygen will come here, carbon double bond, oxygen here. This is the trick to write the product. Okay? Now we will see stereochemistry. Friends, stereochemistry is the germ of organic chemistry. Without discussing stereochemistry, we cannot understand organic chemistry. So I say organic chemistry is the germ of, stereochemistry is the germ of organic chemistry. So let us see stereochemistry. Friends, here the reactant is ketoxime tosylate, RCH2 C double bond and OTS R dash. As carbon nitrogen double bond is here, there will be 2 geometrical isomers. And these 2 will be here, syn and anti. Okay? Its geometrical isomer will be RCH2 C double bond and OTS R dash. These 2 are the geometrical isomers of ketoxime here. Which will be syn and which will be anti? Let us see also here. It is here a double bond. Lone paraphyleton. It is oxygen. Greater the atomic number, greater will be priority, we know. Here priority will be 1. And it is lone paraphyleton. Lone paraphyleton has least priority. Hydrogen has atomic number 1, and we know that greater the atomic number, greater will be priority. So, hydrogen atom has least priority. But friends, here one thing also you should underline. Lone paraphyleton is here, which is not atom. Presence of atom here is 0. So, we say lone paraphyleton has least priority, or comparably we can say that lone paraphyleton has less priority than hydrogen. Okay? So, it is second priority, 1, 2. Here it is carbon, here also will be carbon. So, it has highest priority 1, less priority 2. This higher priority are in opposite direction, in opposite side. So, it will be anti. It is anti. This compound is anti. And here priority 1 and priority 2, and here priority 1, priority 2. 1, 1. 2 groups of higher priority are in same side of the double bond. 2 groups of higher priority are in same side of double bond, carbon nitrogen double bond, so it will be syn. So there are two geometrical isomers and both will give same product RCHNH2 C double bond O alpha aminoketone. These two will give the same product. So we say that stereochemistry doesn't matter here. Now we will see application. First, NN dichloroamine. NN dichloroamine. RCH2 CH NCl2 R Neighbor rearrangement. NN dichloroamine also gives neighbor rearrangement, means RCH2 CH, moisture is here, so okay, RCH NH2 C double bond O R dash. It will be the neighbor product. And so I have written here NN dichloroamine will give neighbor rearrangement. What will be its mechanism? Base is here C2H5O minus. So here hydrogen is here and hydrogen is here. Which hydrogen will be abstracted by this base? Question is this. Since this carbon has delta plus charge, while this is electronegative group. Nitrogen is electronegative and also two chlorine atoms are there. So it is highly electronegative group which will withdraw the electron pair, resulting the delta plus charge here. So this hydrogen will be abstracted first. Okay? Negative charge will be here. Now here Cl. Okay? It will come here. What will be the product? RCH2 C double bond N Cl R dash. N chloro, this is N chloroketoxine. Tosylate, in place of tosylate, it is chloro, and chloro is the better leading group. So it will proceed like before. The main mechanism of the neighbor rearrangement, it will now follow from here. And so the second application will be, we can say it is N chloro, it is carbon nitrogen double bond. If nitrogen is here, it is imine, and chlorine is here, N chloroimine will also give the neighbor rearrangement. Okay friends, this is all about neighbor rearrangement. Thank you very much.